class, can you please, if you're in this class, come and make sure your name is on the board.
And we're looking at presses as well, you know what I mean? If the pressing and they're in there, and you know what they're pressing, you know, goes like this, what press, it's going to come out. They're pressing, even if they're down here and trying to press up, they're not trying to. You can tell the guys that click. The top one is so if you're going on this, you want to go to a strap, no, and then you see that guy go like this. What if they both do? Yeah, and we're going to play that. You know what? Like, I always say no. I always say no. And then they know like, we're like unfair. Whether that's a one rule or not, I've got to double check that. And I'll let you know in a few weeks' time. I wonder how the boys are going in Singapore.
Oh yeah, I saw some of these stories.
I'm hoping that they do get qualified this year. Yeah, it's supposed to be a record. Find out. Already messaging me on my voice. Yeah. Is it good? Can you find me straps?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we need more of those in me.
I ordered 20 of these in the store.
I've got one more.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
That's my last one.
That one that I bought against?
Not when this is
I think I know who's got it. I was going to say.
My camera does anything weird.
I know, someone tried to call it, so I just turned it off.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You just sent that to the arm wrestling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go with the 2025 Queensland State Arm Wrestling Championships. First of all, this is, as Tom said, this is the 10th year that we've done this. 10 years, the ECA has invited us back, so we're obviously doing something right. It's an entertaining day. We're gonna have arm wrestling that goes all the way till 5:30, so it's gonna be action-packed. And we've got, I think, 80 plus competitors, so our biggest state titles of the year so far. Right, quick one. For housekeeping, if you've got bags that you want to store, there is a spot right over there near the Forex sign in the next room. It's a secure area you can leave your bags, right? So nobody is going to be in that back room. If you want to stash your bags back there, that will be available all day. Second thing, please buy your food and drink at the Stockman's bar right behind me. Right behind you, I should say. Food and drink there all day long. We prefer you not to bring external food in. All right, our sponsors. We've got fantastic prizes today. So I'm going to call out this one in particular. So Macro Mike. Macro Mike have prepared this fantastic prize box of supplements. It's got heaps of stuff in here, guys. This is first. Right here, he's running around like crazy. Tom McGlesher, Tom, Cheyenne, and Jody, they come here crack of dawn every year. This magnificent stage setup is Tom and his family. Big round of applause. We couldn't do this without you, my friend. All right, so we're going to hard stop at 5:30. We're going to power through the classes today. So the ladies under 65 left arm will be first out of the gates. I've got 4 ladies. Celine, thank you for jumping in. Celine, okay, let's get to Brooke, Jodine, Celine, and Natasha will be under 65, and then we'll have the over 65 ladies right after that.
Go, ladies!
All right, so we'll just run one table. Which table do you want, boys? All right, this table here, first match, Natasha and Brooke Hilliard. So Natasha and Brooke, first match of the day, the Queensland Arm Wrestling Championships.
Go, Brooke!
All right, Celine and Jodine. Let's get Jodine and Craig. Celine Van Os. Celine up from Victoria. She lives here now. She was our Victorian state rep for 5 years at the Arm Wrestling Federation. So Jodine left the table, Celine on the right. very strong in the hand, but we go to straps. First strap match of the day. $95 kilo men's is looking right. Jacob Tuxworth just jumping in last minute. So we've got a very big 95 kilo class here today. All right, here we go. Strap is set. We've got Jodine on the left, Celine on the right. Referee just straightening out those wrists and hands. There's the start of Jodine. Too strong. It's her first arm wrestling competition and her first win. All right, Brooke Hillier and Jodine. So Jodine, there's not too much rest in this class, sorry. So we give you a minute. It'll be Brooke Hillier, undefeated so far. Oh, Brooke Hillier, good start. 2 straight wins for Brooke now. She moves into the finals. Natasha and Celine on the B side. So this is a double elimination competition. You need to lose twice to be knocked out. So Celine, Natasha both with 1 loss, but a win here will keep them alive. Right, Jodine and Celine. Let's get Jodine and Celine back up to the table. just needs one win to become the Queensland State Champion. Nice, and Joe there equalises. So now we go to sudden death. So switch sides, ladies. One last match. Winner of this match, the state champion. We'll give him, give him a minute rest. All right, last match of the ladies under 65 division. Brooke Hillier on the right. Jodie and Craig on the left. Brooke with a big hit. Parallel pin, that was a flash pin there from Brooke. All right, so the ladies agreed to restart. Now the head referee is going to confer on this. So with arm wrestling, he doesn't have to hit the pad. If the hand goes below the pad, that is still a pin. All right, so we're going to go for a restart there. All right, watch for the speed of Brooke again. She's got that big hit out of the gates. And she gets it again, takes the wrist. And that is a clear pin. And Brooke Hillier is our Queensland State Champion for 2025. All right, so we'll do the trophy presentations after we go through the next ladies class. So we have the 65 plus class now. So quick roll call, ladies. Eve, I can see. Angelina Johnson, I saw before. Yes. Zanetta, are you here? Yep, perfect. Tamika, I've seen. Phoebe Murray, did you make it? Phoebe. There's Phoebe. Joanne Purcell, I've seen, and I think that's it. So ladies, anyone else? 6 competitors, 65 plus class for the ladies. Angelina, Phoebe, Eve, Joanne, Tamika, and Zanetta. That's our 6 competitors. Anyone I've missed, if you paid or registered or you want to jump in, we will start the class in 2 minutes. Celine. Alright guys, let's get our first match up for the ladies. 65 plus, left arm, Tamika, Zanetta. First match. Tamika and Zanetta are the first match. Here we go, first match, 65 plus. Jay and Tev, you're out of the draw, buddy. You didn't come on time, I'm sorry. Tamika Zanetta. So Tamika up from Big Town. Arm wrestling down in Victoria in the purple shirts. Zanetta, big hit there on the left arm. So Zanetta, Powerhouse Club in Brisbane. First win in this class. Angelina Johnson and Joanne Purcell. Angelina and Joanne next to the table. Trained up by her brother, Jacob Johnson. You can see how happy it is. First competition, Angelina gets the win. Yeah. All right, let's get Eve Weinman and Zanetta. Eve from the Newcastle Club. So Eve left of table, Zanetta on the right. Eve, very experienced competitor out of the Newcastle Club. Regular on the podium at state and national events. She's a powerhouse. Big pin there from Zanetta. All right, Zanetta undefeated so far. Let's get Phoebe Murray and Angelina. Phoebe, coming out from Toowoomba, Angelina Murray had her big win in the first match. Next up to the table. Phoebe Murray with a good drive. Ooh, gets Angelina takes the win. What a stop. What a stop. Angelina, 2 wins in her first competition. All right, back up to the table. Let's get Eve and Joanne. Eve and Joanne up to the table. Onto the B side now. Both ladies with 1 loss. Need a win to stay alive in this draw. The referee just making sure those hands and wrists are straight before the start. Eve, there's that wrist and hand strength. Eve Weinman gets her first win in the class. All right, let's get Phoebe Murray and Tamika. Phoebe and Tamika next up to the table. Oh, there's a good start from Phoebe. Tamika gets the stop though. Oh, it's very close, but Phoebe. First win in this class, tough class. Down to the final 4. So let's get Angelina. This is a big man. Angelina, 2 straight wins. Zanita, 2 straight wins, undefeated. Let's get both these ladies up to the table. All right, big match here, a spot in the finals for the winner of this. Angelina on the left, first competition. Zanita, very experienced competitor, and shows us why. Straight into the finals. All right, let's get Phoebe Murray and Eve Weinman back to the table. Phoebe and Eve, next match up. So once we get through this next class, the men's left 80 kilos will be next. So guys, warm up your arms if you are under 80 kilo. Left arm, men's division, you will be the next class up. That's a good start there from Phoebe. Takes the wrist of Eve. Eve's not done. That is pure side pressure. So referee's just checking. There could have been an elbow foul there on Eve, but we're going to go to a restart. All right, so good start there from Phoebe. Eve gets the stop. Another good start from Phoebe, but Eve again puts the brakes on. With the reversal, Phoebe running out of lanes to finish this. There's an elbow pop at the back, one elbow foul on Eve. So 2 elbow fouls in arm wrestling is what you're working with. 1 elbow foul only for Eve. If she gets another one, she's lost the match. Better start from Eve. Keeps her hand very even up top. Working through the fingers of Phoebe. And there's the subtle regrips as Eve climbs over with the hand of Phoebe. Alright, tough match, and into the straps we go. Much more even on that round.
Come on, baby!
Alright, here we go. Strap is set. Phoebe, left of table. Eve from the Newcastle Club on the right. Oh, it's a good start from Phoebe in the strap. She's got the hand control, and there's the pin. Very close match. Phoebe Murray advances. Alright, so Phoebe, a little bit of a break there. You're next up. I'll give you 2 minutes. Alright, so men, while we give Phoebe a moment, we'll do the men's left 80 kilo roll call. Wow, okay. Guys, I'm not reading out those names. Guys, if you are left arm, under 80, the names are on the board here, and it is a big class. So guys, please check your name. If your name's not on there, come and see me at the front, and we'll adjust the scoring. Alright, this is one of the biggest 80 kilo classes I've seen at a state event. 28 competitors filled with national and state champions. This is going to be a tough one to take out. Alright Phoebe, I've bought you about 3 minutes there. So, we'll go back to the ladies class. There are 3 remaining in the 65 plus. Phoebe and Angelina. Right, here we go. 3 remain. Phoebe, Angelina, Zanita. Another good stuff from Angelina. All on the bicep, and Angelina into the finals. Phoebe 3rd place. Angelina will square off against Zanita in the grand final. Jacob Johnson's coaching is clearly working wonders. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Ready or what? How much you weigh? Shit. Probably heaviest. Yeah. I reckon you think it'll go. Oh, good. I don't know. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's see how I go against you. How about that? You've been doing a lot better since you were gone. Yeah? Because your left still looks good, man. Yeah? I'll see how I go, but there's a lot of names that we want. You're still under 80? Yeah. Where you been? I just took a break. I don't know, I took a big loss and I had a break, so I'm back now.
All right, final match. Ladies, 65 plus. Let's get Zanita and Angelina. Zanita, undefeated so far, 3 straight wins. Angelina, amazing first competition, 3 wins, 1 loss. Double elimination, so Angelina needs to win twice. Zanita just needs the 1 win, and she is our state champion. Blink and you'll miss. All right. Zanita gets the match. She's our undefeated Queensland State Champion. So we'll get the ladies, both classes now, the under 65, the over 65, up on stage, and we'll do the medal presentations. While we do that, I'll put the 80 kilo men's back on. So guys, it's a big class. We just need to make sure everyone is accounted for. Once we start the draw, we cannot stop it, guys. So if you miss your name if it's not on there, and the draw's in play, it's too late. So 28 competitors, guys, check your name. We will start that class in 2 minutes' time. Right, can I get Brooke, Jodine and Celine up to the table, please? Brooke, Jodine and Celine. Let's get you ladies up on the stage for the medal presentations.
Once you feel, what's my name? That's okay. Let me tell you.
All right, ladies, we have Brooke. Are you in the Brooke Hilliard? Celine, Jodine, are you ladies still in the room? All right, maybe we'll... Okay, we'll do the medal presentations after the left arm class is finished then. So, Celine. All right, men's left arm, 80 kilo, let's get that underway. 28 competitors, draw is being set. Jacob Sin, are you in the room? Jacob Sin.
Talk to you on it. You'll feel good off this.
Josh James, first win in the class from the Gympie Grippers. Ronan Kelly, Hayden Walters. So Ronan left the table from Gold Coast Powerhouse. Hayden Walters from Big Town in Victoria. And Ronan Kelly the winner. Blake Colston and Matthew James. Blake and Matthew next up to the table. So table one, Blake and Matthew, Luke Ainsworth and Loic Berenger on table two. Loic, I love saying these names. Loic and Luke, table number two.
Come on, Blake. Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Matty.
Michael Barbangelo and Benko. Michael Barbangelo and Benjamin Coe, table number two. All right. Joseph Chu, Melbourne Murray. Let's get Joseph and Melbourne. Table one. We've got Michael and Benjamin on table two. All right, we're in the thick of it now.
Come on, Hurricane.
Michael from the Northside Vikings, first win in this massive class. Alex Stewart, Desmond Green, table two. Joseph Chu, big win there over Melbourne Murray. All right, Alex and Desmond, table number two. Stuart Sumpton, Mickey Lonkarovich, Stuart Sumpton. Stewart, the winner there. Ben Stubbins, Hugo Hornshaw. Ben and Hugo, table two. Table one, big match. Mickey in the white t-shirt. He is a former national and state champion. He'll be one of the men to stop here today in this class. There it is, there's the experience from our former national champion, Mickey, in the white shirt. First win in his class. Ben Stubbins and Hugo, table number two in the straps. Josh 10th year, and Jack Thompson, table number 1. Josh and Jack, table number 1.
Come on, Josh. Let's go, Josh.
All right, Josh Tensai from the Gympie Grippers, right of table. Jack Thompson, Northside Vikings. Tables are loaded. All right, Ben Stubbins, very fast out of the gates. Watch for this man. And too strong, Ben Stubbins. Etches the win in this massive 80 kilo class. All right, guys, if you win your match, please come and see us at the front here. Either myself or Cheyenne. Ben, we got you. Josh and Jack, who got that? Jack got that. Okay, Jack Thompson, the winner. Andrew Livick and Eli Kensler, table 1. Andrew and Eli. Nick Hines and Jared, table 2. Jared Frigeri, Nick Hines, table 2. All right, we got table 1 is loaded. Andrew Livick in the Fresh Meat Arm Wrestling Club from New Zealand. All right, straight to straps. Alright, strap set on both tables.
Come on, Nick.
Eli and Andrew, table 1. Nick and Jared, table 2. Here comes the start.
Come on, Nick.
Andrew Livick gets the flash pin. So the man from New Zealand's on the board. And Nick Hines putting that body on the line with a shoulder presser. Nick Hines from Northside Vikings advances. All right, Ronan Kelly, you've got Bosco on table 1. Bosco with a painful weight cut this year, but he made it.
Figured out why your shirt's in break.
Table 2, Matthew James, the Gympie Grippers, and Josh James, his brother. An unfortunate matchup. Nobody's laying down, that's the attitude. Alright, go Chambers, go straight to straps. We see a lot of the straps coming out today. Alright, next up on deck, Luke Ainsworth and Michael. You guys will be next up. Alright, here comes the start of number 2. Oh, number 1, Bosco. Blink and you'll miss. One of the favourites in this class. And Josh James over his brother on the Gympie Grippers on table 2. All right, Luke and Michael, table 1, Jamie Barrett, Joseph Chu on table number 2. I keep track of all these clubs. Jamie Barrett from the Risk Takers now. I think the Risk Takers is Brad Tolentino's club. All right, Jamie Barrett, national champion under 70 kilos. He's on the right table up against Joseph Chu. Well, Jamie Barrett, known for his speed out of the gates. It's early days. You want quick wins in a class this size. Or if you're just joining us now, this is the Queensland State Armwrestling Championship, biggest state champs of the year. Michael, dead wrist in that start, not going anywhere, but we go to straps. All right, we're going to start on table number 2, Jamie Barrett, Joseph Chu. All right, there's a lot of setup for nothing, guys. And just a reminder, competitors, if you want to start on the strap, you can. It saves us a heap of time. Both tables in the straps, locked and loaded. Here comes the start. Number 1. Onto that bicep of Michael Barbajella. He's got it. Millimeters off for Michael, Northside Vikings. Second win. Jamie Barrett gets the drive. Does he get it? Second time round, Jamie Barrett gets the pin. Ooh, speaking of favourites in this class, Wisely Vance. I forgot about this guy. Wisely and Alex Stewart, table number 1. Wisely is number 1 left arm in Singapore, under 80 kilo. I saw this man in action last year at the Asian Championships against the world best, and he is an impressive competitor. Ben Stubbins and Nikki, table 2. Let's get Ben and Nikki, table number 2. There with Big Mario, 10 backers, head referee. Number 1 in Australia, Mario? Number 1 in Australia right now. That is devastatingly fast. This is a really tough 80 kilo class. All right, Wisely Vance makes quick work of that. We've got Ben and Nikki. This will be interesting. Andrew Livick, Jack Thompson, table 1. Andrew and Jack. Ben making Mickey work for his money. Ben has hand control. Oh, Stubbins double elimination. You can still win for the B-side. All right, straps on number 1, Andrew Livick, left of table from New Zealand. Jack Thompson in the black shirt from the Northside Vikings. Nick Hines and SK. So we are still on the A side, undefeated. Let's get SK and Nick Hines up the table. All right, complete control there from Andrew Livick. Second win now for the man from New Zealand. Loic and Benjamin Coe. Loic and Benjamin, table number 1. All right, we've got Northside Vikings, Bayside Krakens right now. Nick Hines from the Vikings, SK, an incredible competitor. Oh, SK. A lot of good guys in this class. This is going to be interesting. All right, Loic and Ben. And then on table 2, Blake Colston, Kumar. Let's get Blake and Kumar, table 2.
Easy here, Blake. Come on. Come on, Blake.
Alright guys, who won that? Both tables. Right. Kumar the winner. Alright, let's get Eli Kensler, Josh Tente, Eli, Josh, 2 Gimpy Grippers, table 1, Hugo and Stuart, table 2. Come on, Stuart! It's Gimpy Grippers everywhere I look. Alright, Hugo Honshaw from the Gimpy Grippers stays alive in this class. Melbourne and Alex next up on table 2. Melbourne, Murray and Alex, table 2. Alex Stewart and Melbourne, table 2. go, tables are loaded. Eli and Josh both from the dribbles. Good match and Melbourne Murray deep in the hook. Melbourne and Alex holding with Melbourne. So connected. Both matches. And Melbourne Murray gets the pin, but was it a foul? One elbow foul before the pin. So they're going to do that all over again. All right, table one, who got that banger of a match? Guys, who won that? But Josh wins table one. Mickey and Loic, table one. Mickey and Loic, table one. Another hook battle. Alex holding on his bicep. Melbourne so connected. Can he finish? Millimeters off, but there's the pin. Gets it done this time. Melbourne Murray. Tough match early on in this class. Jack Thompson and Kumar, table two. Jack and Kumar, table two. Robbie Capone, 95 kilo left. Come on. All right, Mickey. He's going to work his way back through the B-side now. Mickey Lomkarovich, the winner. Nick Hines, Hayden Forces, Hayden and Nick, table one. Jack, another amazing hook battle. Very technical match. Jack with the drive. Amazing match. Jack Thompson from the Northside Vikings, second win. Good job, Jack. Jared and Ronan, table two. Jared Fagiri, Ronan Kelly, table two. All right, Nick Hines from the Northside Vikings with his shirt titled of Break It. I'm assuming he means his arm, trying to win the match. He's got Hayes Walters, a Victorian state rep of the AF, up for the Big Town Arm Wrestling Club. Here we go, the best arm wrestlers in Australia here at the Queensland Arm Wrestling Championships. Tables are loaded.
Come on, Ronnie! Stay high! Let's go! Come on, Nick! Come on, Jared! Go!
Ronan Kelly from Gold Coast Powerhouse gets a good win. He's alive still in this draw. And Nick Hines, another big press. So Nick Hines from the Northside Vikings. Matthew James, table one, and Josh, or another Gippy Gripple showdown. Matt, Josh, Hugo Hornshaw, Luke Ainsworth, table two. Let's get Luke and Hugo, table two. Alright guys, let's put on a show. We've got Channel 9 here filming this. Let's see if this makes the highlights reel for the news tonight.
Come on, Hugo! Come on, Luke, you got him!
All right, strap being set on table 1. Table 2 looks ready to go. Luke Ainsworth tries to go over the top. And we go for a strap match there as well. So table 1 looks to be the first out of the gates. Here we go, there's the start. Matthew James, too strong. Straight to the pad, so Matt James, second win. Into the top 20, Desmond Green, Joseph Chu, table 1. Let's get Desmond and Joseph on table 1. All right, here we go, table 2, Hugo Monshaw from the Gimpy Grippers. He's got Luke Ainsworth in the strap. Mario gives the signal, Luke Ainsworth, too strong. Flash pin. Mickey and Melbourne, table number 2. Let's get Mickey and Melbourne, table number 2. Oh, this could be a hook battle.
Let's go, the guy!
Joseph Chu makes quick work of that match. So Joseph win at table 1. We got Mickey and Melbourne. Oh, Mickey makes short work of that. Not wanting to stick around. It's a long way to go still to the top of this draw. So into the top 16 we go. Nick Hines and Jack Thompson, table 1.
Come on, baby.
Northside Vikings showdown, table 2. Ronan and Matthew, table number 2.
Heel hook on the left. He ran.
All right, table 1, this one's going to be a banger. Both these guys love to hook. Northside Vikings training partners, Nick, we've got Jack on the left. Nick shoots for that press, Jack holds it up. Oh, inside arm wrestling at its best, Jack. Pulls Nick out of that hole, can he finish? And Jack Thompson, mega match there. That is putting your body and your tendons on the line. All right, Matthew James, quick match there on table 2. Luke Ainsworth and Joseph. Luke and Joseph, table 1. All right, let's get Josh and Bosco. All right, so we're into the A side now, the undefeated side of the draw. Josh James from the Gimby Grippers, Bosco. Big match, spot in the semi-finals for the winner of this match on table 2. All right, table 2, here we go, the strap is set. Josh James from the Gimby Grippers, Bosco from the Northside Vikings. Both favourites in this class to make it into the final 4 competitors. Here we go, here comes the start. Bosco there for power. And an elbow pop there for Bosco. So 1 elbow fell as we restart that match. Here comes the match on table 1. Luke in the grey shirt. Joseph from the Vikings. Oh, table 2. Josh gets it. And he gets it in the shoulder press. The young man from the Gimby Grippers, 3 straight wins. Puts himself in a very good position in this class. All right, it's going to be another big match coming up. Michael, Jamie Barrett. Ooh, another big match. Into the pointy end of the draw. Oh, it's elbow foul there on Joseph. 1 foul each on both competitors. Luke Ainsworth, dangerously close to a pin. Erman calls it. 3 wins for Luke. All right, ooh, Wisely Vance back to the table. Wisely and Ben Stubbins. So we're on the A side now. All tables, competitors undefeated so far. All right, so far right, table 2, Jamie Barrett. He is our 70-kilo national champion. He is by far the most dominant man in the country at the 70-kilo weight. Stepping up. And Jamie Barrett, our national champ, over Michael. So Jamie, 3rd straight win, so 2nd win in this stacked class. All right, table 1, interesting match. Ben Stubbins, very, very good competitor. He's got Wisely Vance from Singapore. He is Singapore's #1 80-kilo competitor. He is absolutely world level, this man. Who can stop him here today in the 80-kilo class? SK and Andrew Livick, table 2. SK and Andrew, table 2. All right, watch for the speed of Wisely. Oh, blink and you'll miss. Wisely is here to win this class, make no mistake. Mickey and Bosco, table 1. Mickey and Bosco, table 1. All right, SK and Andrew Levick. Our second semi-final match on table 2. All right, boys, no pressure. You've got 2 network cameras on you for the news tonight. Make this a good match. Andrew Levick left from the Fresh Meat Club. He is New Zealand's number 180 kilo puller. He's got SK right of table. Mickey, the winner on table 1. Here comes the start of number 2, SK, too strong, too quick. And SK is through to the semi-finals. All right, Ben Stubbins over Matthew James. So Ben Stubbins over Matthew. Jack Thompson and Michael. Who got that? You guys right here. Okay, do that match now, guys. Michael over his teammates. All right, into the top 10 we go. So we're going to take a moment's break as we do a little crossover with Channel 7. Channel 7 and Channel 9 here, very interested in the arm wrestling, and we're going to get Ned up on stage from Channel 9, and young Evelyn, the young daughter of Jordan and Summer Davis. She's got pedigree, this girl. Evelyn and Ned. Right, so Jordan just giving his daughter some tips there on how to take Ned out. Here we go, setting up nice and close. Good riser, Ned in a terrible position there. Evelyn looking very comfortable. She's even smiling at him. Never a good sign. Come on, Ned. She's 5 years old, mate. Come on. Evie over the top. There it is. There's the pin. And good sportsmanship there. Well done, guys. Ned asked for just a random small girl, and I gave him probably the most decorated arm wrestler, his daughter. She knows what she's doing. Little Evelyn, well done. Thank you, Ned, for being a great sport.
Sorry guys, we're just having a 5-minute break, that's all.
right, here we go, back into the 80 kilo class. We're into the top 10 competitors in the under 80. We're just going to bring the draw back up. Now, Ben Stubbins, I think you beat Matt James. Luke Ainsworth, Andrew Libick, table 1, Josh James and Jamie Barrett. That's a big one on table 2. All right, Jamie Barrett, here he is. There's the hit from Luke. Andrew Libick has control, pulls it back. And Andrew into the top 8 now. The man from New Zealand. All right, table 2, undefeated. Josh James from the Gympie Grippers, left of table. Our national champion, Jamie Barrett on the right. This will be a spot in the finals for the winner of this match. Wisely and SK next up. There's the second serve. Jamie, big win there, into the finals. All right, SK and Wisely, both these gentlemen haven't looked like being slowed down. This is going to be a big match. John Cook, Wisely Vance. A spot in the finals for the winner of this match. Michael Barbagillo rocking biceps that belong in the class up. Michael and Mickey. They want to see what's going to happen on table 1. This is a big, big match.
Come on, SK!
He is going to be tough to stop. I think he spent a total of 2nd on the table so far. We might need to roll out Robbie Capone. Andrew and Ben Stubbins. Andrew Libick and Ben Stubbins, table 1. Straight to the pad. So Mickey, I knew this would happen. He had a first loss early. That's 5 straight wins for Mickey on the B side, making his way back into the final 4. All right, we got Ben and Andrew on table 1. Into the eliminators. Ben Stubbins, big hit, but Andrew gets the stop. Angles his body round for that reversal. Andrew Libick, 4th straight win. All right, there's 6 remaining. We started with 28. 6 remain in this under 80 kilo class. Mickey and SK. All right, tables are locked and loaded. Josh James will hit Andrew Living. No stranger to losing these starts. Josh with the advantage, but Andrew, he's holding, he's good in this position, he's reversal. The last match from the same spot. Slowly edging his way back. And he's edging without press. There it is, the reversal. Andrew. And that's 5 wins for the men from New Zealand.
Let's go!
All right, top 4. Ooh, SK. There's that big start in SK. He's wants a chance to rematch against Wisely. So Mickey into 4th. Now we get Wisely and Jamie Barrett. So this is the first of our finals. Both these gentlemen undefeated. National champ Jamie Barrett. Singapore national champ Wisely Vance.
Let's go, Jamie! Big boys.
All right, going into the straps here. Wisely Vance left of the table. Jamie Barrett, student of the new Tolentino Super Club Risk Takers. Let's see what he can do against the man from Singapore.
Go, Jamie! Let's go, Jamie! Let's go, Jamie! Come on, Jamie!
All right, here comes the starts. First of the final matches in the under 80 kilo men's division. 2 of the best in the Southern Hemisphere on table right now. Wisely Vance. Just nobody can get the brakes on this man. So Wisely Vance sitting very comfortably in the grand final. And he needs to be beaten twice as well. All right, let's get SK and Andrew Livick. SK and Andrew. So guys, we'll do a roll call for the 95 kilo men's class after this. So men's 95 kilo left. You are next up. Guys, start to warm up those arms. There's only 4 remaining in this class. Both these guys with a loss. A win into the final 3. SK, left of table. Andrew Living. He's had some battles, but not enough in the tank, and SK advances back to a rematch with Wisely. All right, we'll give SK a moment because he's got Jamie. SK will give you a couple of minutes. 95 kilo. While these guys get a bit of a break, we'll do a 95 kilo roll call. So guys, 95 kilo left arm. Jeez, another massive class. All right, guys. There's 26 in this class. Huge state classes. Guys, have a look for your name. If you're not there, come and see me at the front before we start the draw. Alright guys, 95 kilo men. Everyone seems happy. Nobody's come up yet. That's our 26 competitors. Alright, we're into the final 3 of the 80 kilo class now. Jamie Barrett, left of table. National 70 kilo champion SK Park. He is a former state champion as well. 2 of the best in the country. We've got Wisely Vance from Singapore in the grand final. Alright, here we go. The strap is set. The strap is applied when the competitor's hands come apart. There's no escape once the strap's on. Here we go. Jamie and SK, semi-final match. Here comes the start. SK with a drive. Jamie holding. Not quite enough there. And SK continues his run since he's only lost to Wisely, which sets up the final match. Wisely and SK. SK needs to win twice in double elimination. Wisely just needs the 1 win. Robbie, solidarity. All right, let's get the last matchup. SK, Wisely, final match. great competitors, some of the best in the country and the Southern Hemisphere in this class. We are left with two. SK, left of table, Bayside Krakens, and Wisely, #1 in Singapore. Wisely just needs one win. And that's all he needs. And he is a Queensland state champion for 2025, Wisely Vance. All right, men's 95 kilo.
Just a heads off. I don't know. Oh, he wouldn't know. They would. Where's the watch go up? Oh, you're a bit zone. Oh, you're right. It is 1 o'clock. Okay. It's like 2:30 will come back. That'll be fun. I want a drink. Not yet. Ready for right hand? Seven from roll.
All right, 95 kilo class, we are ready to roll. Last minute edition, wisely bands. Just to mess up some days. So 95 kilo class, 27 competitors. First matches will have Wisely Mance and Alex Reiter. Table 1. Table 2, let's get Rodian and Joyal. Second match.
Let's go, Ron! Big board!
Wisely Mance continues his winning streak into the next class. All right, Rodian and Joel, table 2. Nicholas Postlethwaite and Hema. Hema and Nicholas, table number 1.